So, in a in a fossil formation in the in Chapo do Aripe in Brazil, they are finding these exceptionally preserved, beautifully preserved fossilized fish, and it is becoming, according to many papers that I have read, it is quickly becoming an example of what is being called the Medusa Effect, where exceptional preservation happens in a very short amount of time. How short of amount of time? I mean, fossilization famously takes hundreds of thousands, if not millions of years. The current estimates say that fossilization is occurring within these fish minutes after death. How do they know that? Well, it's because these fish are so well preserved that you can see what organs had decayed before they fossilized. So, let's say, typically in fish, let's say, just to give an example, let's say a swim bladder. After about 10 minutes, the swim bladder deflates, it is decayed, and it is now it is within a certain stage of decay. And that can be said with all swim bladders of this specific fish, or this type of fish. Well, they can do that with these fossilized fish. They can catch these organs in specific states of decay that normally shouldn't be possible. How is this happening? Well, we already have a place like this. It actively happens. It's called the Dead Sea. If you've seen those pictures of what happens when, say, birds or bats fall into the Dead Sea for one reason or another, and when they make it to shore, they are almost stone. It's almost as if something had just pressed a button and turned it to stone. That's a similar thing that's happening here. These animals died, and then, thanks to a high mineral concentration, they likely died like that, and then immediately their bodies began to fossilize and be preserved within the material there, thanks to the mineral concentrations within the water. And if you ever get the chance to see and look up these pictures, I highly recommend it. They are stunning examples of what can be fossilized.